church I went to Kentucky with was the
Right.
First Brethren.
Okay.
Right, yeah, I don't know how many people know the Baker family after 20 years, but
Yeah, that would be a story that would be interesting to know those people. Yeah.
And there are a lot of people who've been there long enough to know the story too.
Uh-huh.
Missioners,
Mishlers and
shepherds,
shepherds, yeah.
Bob and Robin,
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know if he probably still has family down there. I've often thought I would love to connect with his family and let them know,
What happened?
you know,
Yeah.
the impact that a life can still have.
Yeah, and never met him.
No. No.
Well, your Aunt Penny's going there now.
She does?
Penny and Joe.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Is Kurt the senior pastor there?
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
We went there for worship service the Sunday you went to.
Mhm. We always left right after church.
Yeah.
So I went 2 years with them.
Do they still go?
As far as I know, they do.
Kurt doesn't go to church there, right?
No, he never did.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he has his men's Bible group is, I think, from
Okay.
that church. They meet on Wednesdays.
Okay.
And he goes to that, but that's all.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Dad, I remember one time when we were down here in Florida, we were at your other house, and I asked you about your first memory. And I don't remember now what it was, but I think you were like 3 years old, you know, because I asked you, like, what's the first thing that you remember? So, and you talked about, I don't remember what it was. Now, what would you say is your first
Oh
memory?
my gosh. I'd have to think about it.
I remember one thing that you talked about, some kind of a huckster wagon, or
Yeah.
what is that?
The huckster wagon was kind of like a grocery being brought to the homes.
Did you
we
ever?
we had one that stopped at our house in the country, and not to take away from Dad telling, but he'd roll up the sides like on a roll top desk,
Okay,
and there was all this candy.
and that's all you cared about.
And we always got those big nickels. Remember those nickels? They were just like a sugar wafer, and they were like in a roll of like
Yes.
quarters. Hmm.
I hate to say it, but I remember that.
And that's what I always got was those nickels.
Yes.
But Mom would buy bread off of him, and you know.
what kind of produce or groceries did they have?
They had about everything.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they had milk or not, because you'd have to keep it refrigerated. They might have had it, but it had ice. You know, they had
Ice that you could buy.
No, they would
Okay.
have to have ice to keep the
Oh,
stuff
I see.
cool.
Okay.
But you can buy cereal or
Yeah.
cheese or
Uh-huh.
you know, stuff like that, flour and sugar.
So, did your parents have milk delivered to the house, or they had?
Well, when I was just a little squirt, before we lived in Kokomo, Dad worked for a farmer,
Okay.
so they had their milk.
Okay.
It wasn't pasteurized or anything
Right.
at that time,
I bet it was good.
but yeah.
So, where did you live? Where did your parents live when you were born?
We lived in the country just outside of Sharpsville. It was actually in Tipton County,
Is that south?
south of Kokomo.
Okay.
south, south and a little bit east of Kokomo.
Did they live there when Nancy was born too?
No, I lived in Kokomo
Okay.
when she was born. Yeah. And I can't remember the street number name, like North Union or something like that. And then we lived in Darrell Chapel, and that's the first house they bought.
Where is that?
Darrow Chapel.
In Kokomo?
Yeah, it's in Kokomo. And that's where I lived. I started the school, first grade. That school is still there, but they rebuilt it.
Okay.
And I went there a year and a half, and then we moved up north and went to Laketon the rest of my school.
Okay. I remember Grandma French telling a story, and I wish I could remember it exactly, but when you were born, she said that her mother, or Grandpa's mother, gave you beef broth right away when you were born.
Really?
Yes. And that apparently seemed to be a common thing to do. Do you know
I
anything about
remember
that?
her talking about that, but I don't remember the details either.
Or why that was. It just seems so strange to me.
Mhm.
I also remember her telling that the year you were born was terribly hot.
Yeah.
And I remember she said that they slept outside. And I said, well, didn't the mosquitoes get you? And she said it was too hot for mosquitoes.
It was hot and dry.
So why did your parents move from Kokomo to Laketon area?
Because my grandparents had moved, my dad's parents.
To the farm homestead. Okay, where Ron and I lived.
Yeah,
Okay.
he bought that for tax money.
For the back taxes that were owed on it?
Back taxes.
Okay.
My grandparents had gone through a similar situation
Mm-hmm.
and lost their place. And he had been able to work and get a little bit of money, and then this farm came up for back taxes, and he bought it 240 acres for, I think it was $6 an acre.
Wow. And all 240 acres are still in the family?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he later bought, there where Loretta Bill lived,
Mm-hmm.
there was 103 acres.
Okay.
He bought that.
That's not as farmable, is it?
No, there's very little farm around there.
Okay.
And then he later bought down there at the end of the road to Bonestead and 114.
Okay.
Off to the,
John's other property?
no, on the other side of the Bonestead.
Okay.
There was 40 acres in there he bought.
Okay.
And then he sold that.
Okay. So you would have moved up there 1940-ish?
We moved
later
there,
than
I
that.
think, in, I want to say 43.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'd been 7 years old.
Okay.
I think it was in 43.
Uh-huh.
And when we first moved up there, we moved back where Lee Davis lives.
Mm-hmm.
There was an old house
Mhm.
back there.
There was?
Yeah, there was an old house there. No running water, no electricity.
Nothing.
No. No. I remember doing schoolwork by an old coal lamp. We had a spring and had a little box and water would run into it and overflow. And we kept our milk and butter and stuff in that. That was our refrigerator.
Even in the summertime?
In the particularly in the summertime.
Well, sure.
And in the wintertime, we had an ice box, and a guy would come and bring us ice,
Okay.
like once a week or so. And the ice came from, there was 2 ice houses over at Laketon. One came from Long Lake, one from Round Lake.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they'd go out there and in the wintertime they'd cut these blocks of ice and put them in there and pack them in sawdust. And it lasted a long time.
No kidding.
Mhm.
So was the house, the ice house, above ground?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So how long did you live in that house there?
We didn't live there but just a few months, and Dad was working for Grandpa, milking,
Okay.
and we lived there until the other farmer, Kent lives now,
Okay.
became available.
Okay.
And that's the house where he lived with no running water. Grandma said that she had Roy moved that organ. They moved it several houses there in Kokomo. She had an old organ that you pull the stops out with
Okay.
and you pump. Heavy, heavy thing. And when they were leaving that house to move
To the
where
farm?
she said, I just couldn't ask Roy to move it, so I just left it.
And then they lived in that house all those years. Oh.
Yeah, she said it probably just fell apart back there.
Oh.
She said that was one of the biggest mistakes I ever made
Yeah.
was leaving that organ there. But she says I just didn't have the heart to ask him to move it again.
So that's where that comes from, that saying, pulling out all the stops. It's from that kind of an organ.
Yeah. I don't know, was it a pump organ? Probably was.
Do you remember it?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
We'd see one somewhere. Her and I did. That's when she told me that story.
Uh-huh.
And of course, your grandpa was always such a big tease. And I was, he was always teasing about bears.
Oh, yes.
And of course, we had to walk
Excuse me.
down the lane to the road to catch the school bus. And this one day I was coming home from school and I thought I saw a bear.
Uh-huh.
It was a big rock, and that rock fit we lived there. And I knew that thing was a bear. It was the way the sun was hitting it. I was
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
wouldn't go home.
Uh-huh.
I walked over to Grandma and Grandpa's.
Did you? Hi!